Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. May the 4th, 2009. What a day. What a day. What a doggone day. Oh, my goodness. Can you say dollar meltdown? Certainly wasn't looking like that in the beginning of the session. But again, the stock market rallying, risk aversion coming on, maybe the market again realizing that the Barack Obama administration is going to be printing money like never before. And the dollar, the inflation scenario, and the dollar scenario is just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I think that even though the European numbers I know were weaker, Eurozone retail sales, German retail sales, much worse. Negative 1%. Again, I don't know why you want to own the dollars. The U.S. is going to be monetizing the debt and printing money. Again, GDP is not going to be anywhere close to what it needs to be. Cable, we're going to look at that in a second. Let's look at the euro dollar. Looking very good. Breaking big-time downtrend channel lines. Look at this. One. Today. It's a major breakout. I see an uptrend channel forming. I think the euro could go to 140 now. Should we clear the tower? A beautiful uptrend channel. This is a major move developing right now. Major, in my humble opinion. It looks good. And again, beginning of the month, going up to the moon. Sterling dollar. Let's take a look at that one because that one looks marvelous. We bought the pullbacks today. It was not looking very good at one point, but I got to tell you, money lots, baby. Oof, did we clean up today again? Starting the week off fresh. Really nice. Cable, multiple channel lines. Again, multiple breakout points being busted. Sterling right now, if it closes above here, we connect this line. 1, 2, 3. Remember, 3 data points. Should cable close above here, and it looks like it's going to, we have 15 minutes to the close at 5 o'clock. Right now the time is 4:45 p.m. Eastern. Should we get a close, which is looking like it is, above this channel line, we are gone. Sterling, probably 152. Easy. Easy. Dollar yen, the relative strength loser. But again, listen, the dollar was very weak today. This makes sense for dollar yen. But with the stock market so strong, I don't necessarily buy this. 98.50 is a very big spot. Very big spot. It didn't get that low, but that's previous day lows that it should hold. 98 also a very big spot I see. But again, tweezer top, dollar yen not looking so great. Looks to me like they certainly could sell off dollar yen a little bit tonight. But again, I don't know. Again, with the stock market so strong, I wouldn't necessarily buck that dollar yen. I think it probably goes higher. Dollar yen, I think, makes a run for par tonight. Tonight. If the carry trade's going to break out, you cannot have dollar yen down. You need dollar yen up too. And again, turnaround Tuesday, in my opinion, we're going to get a turnaround Tuesday. But wait until the stock market opens higher. Let it gap up. Then they're going to drill it in their face. Euro yen really directionless, but again, head and shoulders. I see a nice neckline here. This baby euro sterling looks like it's going to collapse down to probably around 85. That means a cable melt up. A melt up. Look at the euro dollar go. End of the day. Euro closing very strong. Dollar yen closing very strong. Let's take a look at all the carry trades because, again, New Zealand yen, Aussie yen, all pulled back nicely. Listen, we do have a big rate decision coming out from Australia tonight. I don't think they're going to cut rates. I think they're going to be neutral again. And they're going to indicate basically that they might, they're going to hold rates at these levels for quite some time. Sorry, I'm adjusting. So I would imagine no change out of Australia and indications that they're going to keep rates on hold. Thank you very much. Looking at this euro yen again, we are taking out Fibonacci levels here. Closing above the 61.8% retracement is huge. Breakout, gone. Going to 76 probably. Break it down to break it out. That's a 145 handle. That's a 145 target. Certainly 140. in a crazy, sick move up. Who knows? But this euro yen, while it has rallied almost 700 pips in 5 days, it's going to have a nice melt up. And I would imagine it turn around Tuesday of biblical proportions. Again, what's happening? We got stress tests coming out on Thursday. We got a job number that's going to be an abomination on Friday. Triple roll on Wednesday should work phenomenally. Everybody's long. It just makes sense for a nice little sell-off. Really does. Nice big fat turnaround Tuesday. TAT. Sterling yen. But again, I can see carry trade being up 200, 300, 400 pips. Who knows? I mean, look at this sterling yen. It's gone. Big comeback. Now we take out today's highs. Look again, closing right at the top of a major channel line resistance spot. This sterling yen, we could be talking 155 if dollar yen gets going. Easy. That's obviously the big question. Aussie yen. And again, just to reiterate from my radio broadcast, as we know, the United States now is basically a dictatorship. Basically, the checks and balances on the executive are gone. Barack Hussein Obama now controls the Senate, the House, the executive, General Motors, Chrysler, thank goodness not Ford, Citibank, Bank of America, et al. And now, completing the seize of power, the ability to break contract law, to break the bankruptcy court judges, which will have to go against what Barack Hussein Obama wants to do, the Messiah, by giving GM bondholders, senior bondholders, 30 cents on the dollar, which is ludicrous. By now, having a majority in the Supreme Court to overturn many, many sacrilegious type rulings, but now he has the Supreme Court in his pocket. He has now seized control. He is now free to initiate his agenda, which heaven help us all. I really listen. I don't want the U.S. government to fail, but very scary. A lot of people don't change so easy. Aussie yen, nice move higher. Again, stock market's going up, but we are still in a bear market, in my opinion. The stock market is going to be going down, in my opinion. I do not see this move in the stock market as being a sustained bull run. I see it as a bear market bounce, and I think we get a turnaround Tuesday. One of these days coming, in the next day or two, a massive reversal, in my opinion. So again, Aussie yen coming up to major resistance at 70. What is that price? 20. Big resistance there, Aussie yen. I'm liking it, though. Again, Fibonacci, this thing could have a long way to go. Dollar yen needs to take out par. But looking at let's look at New Zealand yen, too. Big pullback there in the Kiwi today. Nice pullback in Kiwi yen. Was down to about, 56.50 before. Making a nice comeback at the end of the day like this, saving itself. But Kiwi yen, to me, going back up to the high, 60. Next stop. Luna yen just continues to go as the Canadian dollar continues to surge, probably in response to their GDP number that was pretty much in line. But 79 to 84 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I'm sorry, 78 to 84.50 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. This baby's getting a little extended, don't you think? A landed channel line resistance up at 85.50. We get up there, people. You got to start lobbing this out for a turnaround Tuesday. Again, if you have any questions about going premium, remember, I'm doing my 3-month deal starting June 1st. So if you haven't tried my premium service, I suggest you try it. Do a 1-week trial, cancel. And then once you see on my website, globalfxradio.com, you see on my website that I have the 3-month deal, sign up for it. You have to pay for it right away. There's no trial for that. But again, it's a nice deal. Comes to about $130 a month. Andrew Spanton, info at globalfxradio.com. The only voice you'll ever need in forex that makes you money. What a day. Have a good one.